Well, Steve and I have obtained record indicating that Gentz has a long history of mental problems and explosive temper and has threatened suicide in the past. All this comes from court records in Gentz's child custody case. According to records obtained by the investigators, Joe Gentz is a potentially dangerous and unpredictable man, a guy who needs medication to control a slew of mental problems that have been diagnosed by numerous professionals over the last 24 years. The records show Gentz has refused to take medication to control his mental issues. Over the years, Gentz has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, intermittent explosive personality disorder, seizure disorder, and antisocial traits. Reports also indicate Gentz has borderline mental retardation and is blind in the left eye from a birth defect. He was also hospitalized 3 times between 1998 and 2001 for psychiatric problems and suicidal thoughts. During a hospitalization in '99, reports say, Gentz threatened to break every bone in his brother's body because he stole Joe's leather jacket. He also threatened to kill his wife and a stranger he had an altercation with in a hospital parking lot. The reports also talk about Gentz having explosive outbursts. Reports describe one incident in 1999, 3 weeks after he was arrested for domestic violence against his wife. The report says, quote, Joseph had a loaded shotgun and was going to shoot his wife, whomever she was with, and himself because she was coming home late. In that case, police confiscated Gentz's gun and a bow. As recently as last May, a doctor diagnosed Gentz with impulse disorder and recommended that Gentz not be allowed to visit his daughter alone. The doctor said Gentz, quote, clearly does not have the cognitive capacity, behavioral controls, or judgment to be able to safely and independently parent her. Gentz's mental state is something his defense attorney plans to explore after Gentz was arraigned yesterday on murder and conspiracy charges. Defense attorney Susan Reed asked for a mental evaluation for her client. Reporting live from Hamtramck, Scott Lewis, 7 Action News.
Gentz, you mentioned that custody case that's going on with Gentz. He was in court, in fact, on that case when he was arrested. Where does that all stand now, this visitation with his daughter, given this testimony about his mental state?
Well, the family court had suspended Gentz's parental visitation rights, and the state was in the process of trying to terminate his parental rights, but then Gentz was arrested, so that issue was never decided.
All right, still on hold. Thank you very much, Scott Lewis, for that report.